Hi everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to do expanded multiplication. Let's start out with a simple question of 24 times 5. 24 times 5. For the beginning of this question, I'm only going to focus on the 4 and the 5. I'm going to multiply these two numbers and I'm going to write the answer right underneath the question. We know the answer is 20, so I'm just going to simply write it right underneath. I'm going to do the same with the 2 and the 5, but I know that the 2 does not stand for 2, it stands for 20. So we're going to do the simple question of 2 times 5 and then add the 0 to the end. We know 2 times 5 is 10 and plus a 0 is 100. I'm going to add these two numbers together. I'm going to do this right on the side. Here's our final answer of 120. This is a great way to multiply. Let's try a harder question. The harder question will be 24 times 25. This question is a little trickier and you have to break it up into more parts. For this question, I'm going to start with the 4 and the 5. We're going to multiply these two numbers and get a sum of 20. I'm just going to write that off to the side. Now I'm going to focus on the 2 and the 5. We know that 2 doesn't stand for 2, it stands for 20. So I'm going to do the question of 20 times 5. I'm going to do this question by doing the simpler fact, which is 2 times 5, and then add the 0 to get a sum of 100. Now that I have done that, I'm going to start off with my 20. I'm going to start by doing 20 times 4. 20 times 4. So once again, we know that 2 doesn't stand for 2, it stands for 20. So I'm going to do 2 times 4 as a simpler fact, which is 8, and then I'm going to add the 0 at the end. Once again, I'm going to do that with 2 and 2. Now I'm doing 20 times 20, so that is a tougher question to do. So 20 times 20, as you can see here, I'm just circling that in pink. So I'm going to do 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 2 zeros at the end. I'm going to add all of these numbers together. As you can see, I'm going to add all of this together to get a total of 600. And that's how you simply do expanded multiplication. I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to do this on all your tests.